Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about dogelonmars price prediction and dogelonmars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for dogelonmars in 2022. Dogelonmars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelonmars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, dogelonmars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised due to due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. So let's start with the most important news of the past days. Well, let's move on to the next news, Elon Musk's brother. When we invested in Bitcoin, we were very ignorant. Elon Musk, the brother of Tesla co-founder and CEO Elon Musk, says that the electric vehicle manufacturer was originally very ignorant of Bitcoin's environmental concerns when it added BTC to its balance sheet. As you may remember, on 8 February 2021, Tesla filed an annual report with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, on Form 10-K for the year ended 31 December 2020. This report stated that Tesla had invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. The relevant section of the annual report reads, "We hold and may acquire digital assets that may be subject to volatile market prices, impairment and unique risks of loss." In January 2021, we updated our investment policy to provide us with more flexibility to further diversify and maximize returns on our cash that is not required to maintain adequate operating liquidity. As part of the policy, which was duly approved by the audit committee of our board of directors, we may invest a portion of such cash in certain alternative reserve assets including digital assets, gold bullion, gold exchange traded funds and other assets as specified in the future. Thereafter, we invested an aggregate $1.50 billion in Bitcoin under this policy and may acquire and hold digital assets from time to time or long term. Moreover, we expect to begin accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment for our products in the near future, subject to applicable laws, and initially on a limited basis, which we may or may not liquidate upon receipt. The prices of digital assets have been in the past, and may continue to be highly volatile, including as a result of various associated risks and uncertainties. For example, the prevalence of such assets is a relatively recent trend, and their long-term adoption by investors, consumers, and businesses is unpredictable. Moreover, their lack of a physical form, their reliance on technology for their creation, existence and transactional validation and their decentralization, may subject their integrity to the threat of malicious attacks and technological obsolescence. Finally, the extent to which securities laws or other regulations apply or may apply in the future to such assets is unclear and may change in the future. If we hold digital assets and their values decrease relative to our purchase prices, our financial condition may be harmed. Moreover, digital assets are currently considered indefinite-lived intangible assets under applicable accounting rules, meaning that any decrease in their fair values below our carrying values for such assets at any time subsequent to their acquisition will require us to recognize impairment charges, whereas we may make no upward revisions for any market price increases until a sale, which may adversely affect our operating results in any period in which such impairment occurs. Moreover, there is no guarantee that future changes in GAAP will not require us to change the way we account for digital assets held by us. Finally, as intangible assets without centralized issuers or governing bodies, digital assets have been, and may in the future be, subject to security breaches, cyberattacks or other malicious activities, as well as human errors or computer malfunctions that may result in the loss or destruction of private keys needed to access such assets. While we intend to take all reasonable measures to secure any digital assets, dogelonmars is currently worth $0.00000076 United States dollars at $421,924,430, making it 126 on the most valuable coin list. Is dogelonmars, Elon, a good investment? How much will dogelonmars cost in 2025, or how much will dogelonmars cost 10 years from now? The results of only observations for 2022, and this is what experts predict for this year. By 2022, dogelonmars, Elon, appears to have reached price levels similar to their all-time high. By 2022, we expect the average rate to be $0.00000092. If all goes smoothly, we predict that the dogelonmars market price could increase to $0.000001005 in 2022. But the next year will be more interesting for investment. In 2023, with higher consumption and partnership between important ranges, the price of dogelonmars will skyrocket. The maximum trading price will reach $0.000000158 in 2023. The price ranges will be very trendy if we keep them. If all goes well, we expect an average price of $0.0000132, with an expected price of $0.0000158 for 2023. If you are planning to invest for the long term, here is the forecast for 2024. Elon is discovered by potential. As signs and innovations are found, an increase in the number of users and advertising is possible. If the market focuses on investment in dogelonmars, the price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.0000221. Elon is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.000000192, a low price of $0.000000186, and an expected price of $0.000000221. Course forecast 2025. Elon will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the dogelon community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the dogelonmars price will be almost $0.0000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.0000326. Dogelonmars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.0000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelonmars course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. Dogelonmars could cross $0.0000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. Elon rate prediction 2027 dogelonmars will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, Elon is expected to trigger a $0.0000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of dogelonmars will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Elon will be between $0.000000600 and $0.0000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Elon changes from $0.0000600 to $0.0000709 for 2027. Dogelonmars course prediction 2028. The current price range of dogelonmars may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Elon could reach $0.0001049 by 2028, with an average rate of $0.000000905 for 2028. It could beat the latest price trend and reach new highs. Slogan bets can be made as the cryptocurrency market may see another usual trend on its way to 2028.